Hey, it's Functional Faith Friday. I knew you were going to do that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We are so glad to be back. It's been a while since we've made a live video. We kind of took a break for the holidays. And
Happy holidays.
yes, happy holidays, happy New Year.
Happy
So today we're not going to do a typical Functional Faith Friday where I share something devotional or spiritual. We're going to share what we're going to be doing in 2021, exciting things that we have to come to minister to you, to help you experience the divine all the time, and have more of a functional faith, a faith that functions in dysfunction and doubt. So Functional Faith Friday. We do this every Friday, but today's going to be a little bit different. So first, we just want to share that we are still having our functional feelings sessions. We are still taking clients. We see clients during the week, primarily between like 1 and 4 o'clock, because that's when my mama has the kids. And the functional feeling sessions are when we do fruit to root work with your emotions. A theme generally in our ministry and this functional faith group that we have on Facebook and what we share through social media and other content is this idea of fruit to root. When you look at things like, for instance, functional medicine, it's about when you go to see like a functional medicine doctor, for instance, they're not just going to treat your symptoms. They're going to ask the question why, because they want to get to the root cause. And so that's kind of a theme when we talk about function. We're trying to get to how you're actually working, what's actually going on with you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So in our feeling sessions, we're getting to the root of some of your experience and like trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and those feelings that get stuck and have an impact on our overall well-being. These feelings that get stuck in our bodies and affect us spiritually, mentally, and emotionally and physically. And so that's what we do in our functional feeling sessions. They are really, really great. If you want to learn more about them, there are videos that we have already shared about that in the Functional Faith group. If you're not a member of the group, make sure you're in there so you can so you can see everything we do very organized way in our unit section at the top. So those are functional feeling sessions. If you want to know more, join the group, look there, or you can feel free to reach out to us at any time. You can text us or DM us. And so next, we're going to talk about the functional food sessions. Now, I've tried to post a video about this, and it was a little bit hard to hear, and then I watched it, and it wasn't a complete video, so that was really disappointing. But we are also doing functional food sessions. I've been trained in functional nutrition. So my scope is just coaching and guiding you and empowering you. That's a part of also part of like a theme that is a part of functional faith is empathy, education, and empowerment. And so that's what we do in the functional food section. I'm getting more and more knowledgeable about food and how it relates to you, how it can be one of those root causes to symptoms or experiences that you have that hold you back physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Food can have a part in all of those areas of your life. So if you're interested in a functional food session, having a coaching session like that with me, I would love to do that with you because I'm really passionate about how food impacts you and how it impacts our lives. So those are the functional feeling session and functional food sessions. And so now we're going to move on to what we are starting on the 3rd. Kingston, would you like to share about that?
Yeah, so that is our 6-week functional faith program. That is a 6-week program where we, Crystal and I, are going to be systematically teaching and walking those members through spiritual disciplines. 12 spiritual disciplines. We'll be walking people through that starting in just 2 days. We're really excited about that. And we will actually be practicing many of those spiritual disciplines with those who are participating in that. And then also that 6-month program is going to come with the functional feeling sessions. You're going to get 3 functional feeling sessions with that, which we're also excited about.
Yeah, we're super excited about that. And so that is like if you participated in the Divine Doubt series, we talked about the 6-week program and that. If you enjoy our teaching, if you are growing as you're consuming this content, then I think you will love, I know that you will love this 6-week program. We already have a number of people in the program. I should have counted before we got on, I don't know, but maybe like 8 people in the program that we're going to be walking through the 12 spiritual disciplines with, and we're really excited about that. So this is something new that maybe I've kind of alluded to here and there, but we haven't actually talked about: the Functional Faith Podcast. We are starting a podcast, and yes, we do the most. We are extra. You already know. But we know that there's a lot of people who consume. Actually, during the Divine Doubt series, there were several people who reached out and said, I don't really like get on Facebook a lot, or I don't watch a lot of videos, or I don't get good enough service to get videos. Like, I live in the mountains and I need audio. And so that made us realize that there's a demographic that listens to, and also we listen to podcasts. So like, there's a lot of people who consume content through listening, through podcasts and stuff like that. And I think that's probably what Clubhouse is taking off, because a lot of people just like audio. And so we want to be able to serve people in as many ways as possible. Mm-hmm. And through as many avenues. We want to take away as many barriers to growing in Christ and growing spiritually as possible. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to do the podcast. I think in the beginning, it might be a lot of, we're going to share content across platforms. So we might do a live stream that is also part of the podcast, but eventually it will grow and develop and evolve from there. So we're super excited about the podcast, and we'll be sharing more information about that as it's rolling out. It will start in February. And last, but certainly not least, kind of birth out of the 6-week program that we're doing is eventually going to come the Functional Faith membership. This is something we're super excited about. We're going to try not to be so excited that we share a ton right now because there is so much that is still in the works with that. And a lot of it is going to be worked through the 6-week program as we're learning what serves you best, where we can add or take away and mold things to be as transformative as possible for you. So yeah, we're going to have a membership, but basically it's going to be a monthly membership where we are your spiritual guides, and we are learning and growing collectively together, pursuing God, experiencing more of God's presence, becoming more and more aware of God's presence in our lives. And yeah, and there's also going to be, we're giving a taste of it in the 6-week program with the functional feeling sessions from us. But our goal, our hope, our aspiration is to have even more practitioners in addition to us that can serve people through that membership. Yeah, with one-on-one sessions. The idea of the membership is for it to be very, very hands-on, because I think that's something that a lot of us need. We need not only to be consuming content this way, because I know personally in my life, I watch a lot of videos, I read a ton of books, and it comes when there's information and then there's implementation. And when I really get into implementation is when someone is hand in hand with me, guiding me. And I've experienced the benefit from that, and we're excited for you too. Yeah, for you too. That's what I was going to say, and that was awkward. But anyway, that is it. We need to run and get our kids because my mom blessed us and watched them for us for the new year. So we just wanted to share what we're doing. That is it. Who knows if that's really it? Especially that
there's something that you didn't have on here that
I just realized that.
Yeah.
Should we share it or just like?
I mean, I don't know. We can. I'm gonna share it.
Okay, we're gonna. But
so
it's probably been about 8 minutes. So.
Yeah, we'll just be brief. So we will also be rolling out another program, another service where we will be talking about functional fidelity, is what we're calling it.
That is not. You just want to talk about that.
That's not what we're calling it.
But that's part of the membership, and we weren't getting into the details of the membership. That's just one of the courses that's a part of the membership.
Well, one of the things we'll talk about in functional fidelity is sex.
So we already talked about that on here, though. We had the whole I think I still have the slide and everything, and then see it's right there, the functional fidelity. We already talked about that and brief. So we don't gotta. Anyway, I thought you were going to say we also trying to write a book. That's a whole nother. We're going to get off here now. We love you. Happy New Year. Let's get off here before you say something I don't want to say. Love y'all.